Hey everybody, in Minnesota, when there's snow, there's smoke. And this smoked pulled ham is a better alternative to oven-baked holiday ham. It's cooked low and slow until it's shredded. Then you can reheat it for juicy, perfect Christmas family gathering, New Year's Eve, Easter ham. If you can feed a crowd, it's not going to dry out. If you're tired of the boring holiday hams, this method adds real bark, deep smoke, makes it easy to prep ahead of time. So you can do it on the weekend if the holiday's falling during the week. And it went over huge with my family and it disappeared fast. Everybody wanted some to bring home. As you saw, I scored my ham. I crisscrossed it, etched it, and that way the spices can penetrate a lot better. My binder, I use olive oil. You can use mustard, whatever you want. Otherwise, ham's pretty wet anyway. I don't even know if you necessarily need a binder. And I use the Hay Grill sweet barbecue seasoning. And I use the Hay Grill barbecue sauce with apricot preserves after it's done smoking. And you'll see all that in a bit. But like I said, everybody just loved this. I never tried it myself. Honestly, I heard about pulled ham and I'm like, well, isn't that going to dry out? That doesn't sound like it's something I would enjoy. But I went against my better judgment and I made it. And tell you what, I'm sorry. I was wrong. Ham does pull apart almost better than pork shoulder. I mean, I'm sorry. Don't get a spiral cut. Don't get pre-sliced. It won't work. Won't work as well. Won't work at all. You have to get the bone in, whole hams. These are halves. I just went with 2 halves because they cook a little bit faster. I put them on the smoker at 250 for 7 hours. Pulled them out, put on my glaze, put them in the oven at 300 till the internal temp was around 195. Let it rest. It gets up over 200 when it's resting for half an hour, and then I was able to shred it. And as you see, I'm trying to pull it out of the pan and it's just falling apart before I could even actually start shredding it with my little shred claws. So here we are, going to bring it inside, cover it up after I get a temp on it. But yeah, this turned out really, really good. I mean, I've made holiday lasagnas, crab stuffed salmon. I mean, I'm just trying different things because I'm getting so sick of ham and turkey, and I'm sure you are too. So I keep on trying to do different stuff. I did a Wagyu prime rib last year just because, prime rib's prime rib, but if you get Wagyu, it's way better, right? So if you want to see those videos, I actually have those from last Christmas. If you want to scroll through my videos, I got the 500 no-look method on my prime rib. So here's my glaze, 50/50 apricot preserves and my barbecue sauce. I make sure to have a lot of it because I go thick with it, and then I spread it all over there. And then once you have it in the oven, 300, just keep a temp in there. Keep poking it, or you can have your thermometer, meat thermometer, wireless, so you can keep an eye on it that way. Then you don't have to keep peeking at it. I got one for Christmas. I didn't have it in time for the ham, but now I finally have a wireless meat thermometer, so maybe I'll do a review on that sometime soon. Here we go, covering it up. You want to make sure shiny side is up because that side will stick more than the other side. And here we go. It smells so good because of the smoking outside, bringing it inside into the oven and cooking it. You could it just smelled like smoked meat for like 3 days, which I'm not complaining about that at all. And then my brother who owns the meat market, he wasn't too keen on the idea of pulled ham. He didn't think it was going to work. I picked up these hams from him and he was skeptical. And tell you what, he said he's going to start selling this in the shop. So if that doesn't tell you something, him and my dad, both meat cutters, and they're both really impressed with how this turned out. So, I mean, if I can turn them onto this, hopefully you'll like it too. If you find this helpful, like, subscribe, share. Let me know if you're going to try pulled ham. I mean, it's it's probably one of the cheaper ways you could go, and it probably tastes a lot better than what you've been doing. I mean, way better than traditional ham. I mean, I don't know. I'd rather have this over a lot of different things, actually. So enjoy the rest of the video. You'll see my tasting at the end, and have a great day. Talk to you all later.